Hello, Living Dead Dolls fans. This is Josh, aka Doggiepants, and I'm coming at you with another Living Dead Dolls review in partnership with Mezco Toys. So, today we are going to take a look at one of Mezco Toys' newest exclusives, which I just got in the mail and I'm pretty stoked about. It is the Living Dead Dolls Scary Tales Volume 6.5, the Headless Horseman variant. So, pretty cool. I was very surprised to see this show up on my doorstep because I didn't even realize it was shipping out, but here it is. And it is huge. It was a ginormous box, so be prepared for that. So I'm just going to bring this on the screen so you can kind of get an idea of how big this box is. What? Oh my god! It's huge! But what's really nice about the box, I'm going to try to put it in a way where the light's not shining on it too crazy, is you can see both the horse and the horseman in the box through this window here. So it's great if you like to keep your dolls sealed. You can definitely see both of them. So here I'll bring it a little bit closer. Meow. So there they are, the horseman and the horse. On the front it says Living Dead Dolls presents the Headless Horseman Deluxe Edition. Scary Tales Volume 6.5. The normal Headless Horseman is Volume 6. On the side, we've got Living Dead Dolls. On this side, we have the Living Dead Dolls presents the Headless Horseman. On the top, pretty much the same thing. There we go. What does that say? Deluxe Edition, yeah. And then on the back, we have a picture of the doll kind of going through the forest. There he is. Living Dead Dolls presents the Headless Horseman, Scary Tales, Volume 6.5, and it has a little poem for him, which is, a demonic rider long ago dead, on an eternal quest to find his head, beware the ghost of Sleepy Hollow, in his wake death shall follow. Pretty cool. So, let's take him out of this ginormous box and have a look, shall we? So here we go. I'm going to show you the doll first, and then I'll get to the horse as well. Here, there we go. Here he is. Boom! The Headless Horseman. He's very similar to the regular Headless Horseman. He's got some slight differences, mainly the head, which I'll get to in just a second. But let's start with the outfit. Now, I don't have the regular Headless Horseman, I just have the Deluxe Edition, so if there is something different that you guys see that I don't know, please put it in the comments below. Really appreciate it. Here we go. So here is his outfit. It's got kind of a felt feel to it, like we've seen on quite a few of the dolls. He has this overlaying cape. The cape is sewn, I'm going to pull it real close. I don't know if you can see that because of the colors. But sewn right here to the front of his outfit, so you cannot take the cape off. It does have a couple different layers. So he's got a layer that comes up here, another layer. Try to pull it up. Oh, there we go. Can you kind of see that? There you go. A little layer here. This is the layer that's sewn to the actual front of his jacket here. So that is his cape. The lining is like a red satin, and it's just on the inside of the cape. Goes all the way up. So he has, looks like a jacket that kind of is double-breasted over the front. There are 4 buttons here right on the front of his jacket. They're a little hard to see because everything is black. And then he also has felt pants. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off his little belt because he has a little like pleather belt right there as well. Kind of a belt that we've seen on Living Dead Dolls before. So it's nothing new, but we're going to open it up so you can kind of get a look at what's underneath. Now, it was interesting in the display photo of this doll, they displayed him where his ascot was actually sticking out of the outfit. And I thought, oh, maybe this is, maybe that was for the regular Headless Horseman that's different in this doll. But I saw a Headless Horseman in the coffin in a store, and it looked like his was tucked away as well. So he does definitely have that. I'm going to show you just now. Let me take off the belt. And then you can see that this, this double-breasted coat actually just has a little bit of Velcro on the side, and you can pull it open right there. You see the Velcro? And here is the shirt below. Now the shirt, gosh, the lighting is terrible. The shirt has an ascot. So there's 1 piece and then 2 pieces there. It would be a little difficult to pull it out over top of the coat because the coat is double-breasted, so it really seals it tight. I tried to do it just to see if it would look cool. Didn't really work for me. So I recommend keeping it tucked under. His shirt is sleeveless. So though he does have the cuffs right here sewn into the sleeves of his jacket, that's attached there. He actually does not have sleeves underneath, and that's to kind of keep the bulk of the clothes down on this doll. Then his shirt and his pants are all one piece, and they do Velcro right up the back, right there. There are a few stray threads with his shirt, so just be aware that you may have to pull those off, but it's not bad at all. He has the standard Living Dead Dolls boots, and then the pants are tucked in. You can kind of see his feet coming through a little bit right there at the bottom. Just be aware that he's not wearing socks, so you will be able to see that from behind. Great. So that is his outfit. It's pretty nice. Let me just get him closed up. I'll put the belt back on later. The next really cool detail that we need to talk about with this doll is obviously the amazing sculpt of the pumpkin head of the Headless Horseman. So, he's got this really, really scary sculpt. It's not as detailed on this one as it is on the regular Headless Horseman, and that's because this is a glow-in-the-dark head. It is kind of, well, it's an orange color, and then the eyes are black, and then you can see the teeth coming through right there in the nostrils. And then at the top of the head, we see a little bit of a green stem for the pumpkin. So what I'm going to do is, the head is removable, obviously, because he's the Headless Horseman. So it pops right off, but I want to show you what it looks like underneath. So here we go. Pop. In his neck, what it attaches to is like a little white peg, and it's kind of creepy. It looks like a little bone sticking out. And then on the inside of the doll, it's all red right there too, so it looks like his head's really popped off, which is cool. This is what the neck of the head looks like. It's like a black stem coming off of it right there, and then you can see that is what's inserted onto that white peg right there. It comes off and is put back on pretty simply. It's not loose though. It never feels like it's going to fall off or anything like that. So it's made really, really well, which is very nice. Yeah, but that's him with and without his head. So that is the Headless Horseman. Now let's take a look at the best part of this deluxe edition, which I was so stoked for. And that's his amazing horse. I mean, come on, stop it. Look at this thing. It is a plush horse. Look at his face. Little pink eyes and a little sulfur symbol. And then he's got hair, horse hair that goes all the way down his back. It's pretty long. And then he has a tail here. And the tail does have some fabric in it to try to keep it sticking out a little bit, but it's not too much. Covered in hair. Then his feet have the little black hooves right there. And he's stuffed, but he has a little bit of the like sand kind of, I don't know if it's sand or what it is, like beans at the bottom of his feet to kind of keep him weighted down a little bit. And there's a little bit in his belly as well. So it really helps him stand up. He's a plush doll. So it does, I mean, he stands pretty well, but he's a little like wobbly. So just be aware of that. What's funny is even though he's a plush doll, you can actually put the rider on him, and because I think it's because of the beans, he stands, the horse stands with him on it, which is great for the display. I've been displaying him on the horse, which I love. So it's a really, really cool detail. But that is both the horse and the horseman. Now, I do have a black light, so I'm hoping that that might be able to show you their glow-in-the-dark feature a little bit. So here we go. Let's see if it works. Wow! Black light. Look at that, folks. Technology. But there he is, glowing in the dark. You can see his sleeves glowing as well. But just the head, obviously, glows in the dark. And then on the horse, the little eyes, the little green eyes, and the sulfur symbol also glow in the dark. So it's a really, really nice feature with this toy. Super creepy. I highly recommend it. I know a few of the collectors out there were a little bummed that you couldn't buy the horse by himself, but he's actually pretty interesting too because of his glow-in-the-dark features. So he's definitely worth getting. I think they're still available on Mezco, but I think there's a very limited number if they are because they've been selling really well. I mean, come on. How can you say no to this horse? Look at this thing. It's so freaking cute. I can't stand it. I love it. Yeah, but that's it. That's the Headless Horseman variant. Living Dead Dolls Scary Tales 6.5 Deluxe Edition. Definitely get out there and get him if you can because he is worth it. I'm going to keep him for a long time. So, this guy says bye. I'll talk to you later. Yeah.
For when the Smokes have a midnight jamboree, they break it up with fiendish glee. Ghosts are bad, but the one that's cursed is the Headless Horseman. He's the worst.